Hey everyone, today we're going to be riding the Boston subway, or the T, from Malden, Massachusetts to Massachusetts Avenue in Boston's South End neighborhood. Here we are in the city of Malden, not part of Boston, but it's pretty close. It's part of Greater Boston. We're here in Malden Center, and we're going to be taking one line, the orange line, all the way down to here. Oh, here, Massachusetts Avenue. The fare for the T is $2.40, but I'm going to see if I can purchase a 7-day pass. I already have a Charlie card, which is the T's method of payment from the last time I was in Massachusetts. I do know they have contactless payment now, but from what I was reading, it doesn't support the 7-day pass yet. So let's add value here. I already have a Charlie card. I don't think there's a fee to get a new one, but I don't want to get an extra card if I already have one. Here it is, Charlie card. A 7-day link pass I want. And credit payment. Confirm. Follow instructions on the terminal. Let's see if Apple Pay works. I'm gonna put it to the reader here. 7-day is $22.50. 1 day is $11. Okay. Oh, I was too slow. The transaction got canceled. I have so many pockets. This time I'll be faster. I have everything ready. Okay. Confirm. Hold near reader. Oh, it works. At least I think it did. It registered. I guess we're gonna have to use the physical card here. This reader's not working. Do not remove card. Approved. Now can I remove it? Okay. Chap Charlie card on the target to complete. Okay. So now our Charlie card should be working for 7 days. So there's two fare readers. One's for the contactless payment and the other one's for Charlie cards. Valid until 5/6/24, 8:54 a.m. That's today's date, by the way. I forgot to mention that. April 26, 2026. It's a Wednesday morning. A lot of people still going to work. We need to get an inbound train, not outbound. It is still rush hour. Here comes the train.
center.
This
The
is the
destination
inside
this
of the
train
T.
is Forest Hills.
That's the last stop, Forest Hills. We're only at the second stop from the start of the route.
Next stop, Wellington. Doors will open on the left. Approaching Wellington. Doors will open on the left. Change here for bus connections. This is Wellington. The destination of this train is Forest Hills.
As you can see, it's still quite busy in here. Still rush hour.
Next stop, Assembly. Doors will open on the left. Approaching Assembly. Doors will open on the left. This is Assembly. The destination of this train is Forest Hills. Doors will open on the left. Change here for bus connections. This is Sullivan Square. The destination of this train is Forest Hills. Next stop, Community College. Doors will open on the left. Approaching Community College. Doors will open on the left. This is Community College. The destination of this train is Forest Hills.
So after community college, this train will go underground. North Station is a pretty busy station.
Next stop, North Station. Doors will open on the right. Change here for the Green Line, bus connections, the commuter rail, and Amtrak.
The next is train to Pete's
This is North Station. The destination of this train is Forest Hills.
I would say these 5 stations here from North Station to Chinatown really form the core of Boston's downtown.
Doors will open on the right. Approaching Haymarket. Doors will open on the right. Change here for the Green Line and bus connections. This is Haymarket. The destination of this train is Forest Hills.
The busiest station is Downtown Crossing. That's where most of the people get off. And a lot of people also come on too from the Red Line.
Next stop, State. Doors will open on the left.
What's interesting is the announcement says State is the next street, but it's actually State Street. It's named for the old Massachusetts State House, which is still there.
Approaching State. Doors will open on the left. Change here for the Blue Line and bus connections.
Attention Orange Line passengers. Trains are experiencing delays of about 15 minutes due to a medical emergency in Jackson Square. Trains may stand by the stations.
Next stop, Downtown Crossing. Doors will open on the right.
Busiest station on the T, Downtown Crossing. Here we are. Let's see how many people get off here.
This is Downtown Crossing. The destination of this train is Forest Hills. Next stop, Chinatown. Doors will open on the right. Approaching Chinatown. Doors will open on the right. Change here for the SL4, SL5, and bus connections. This is Chinatown. The destination of this train is Forest Hills. Next stop, Tufts Medical Center. Doors will open on the right. Approaching Tufts Medical Center. Doors will open on the right. Change here for the SL4, SL5, and bus connections. This is Tufts Medical Center. The destination of this train is Forest Hills. Next stop, Back Bay. Doors will open on the left.
This train really cleared out. Not too many people riding it anymore compared to before.
Approaching Back Bay. Doors will open on the left. Change here for bus connections, the commuter rail, and Amtrak. This is Back Bay. The destination of this train is Forest Hills. Back Bay. The destination of this train is Oak Grove. Next stop, Massachusetts Avenue. Doors will open on the left.
This is my stop.
Massachusetts Avenue. Doors will open on the left. Change here for bus connections.
Here we are. Unfortunately, the escalator is out of order.
The next Oak train is now boarded. The next Forest train is now boarded.
And here we are, Massachusetts Avenue in Boston. Hey everyone, we're here at Boston Logan International Airport, and today I'm going to show you how you can take public transit to downtown. Now, there's numerous ways you can get to downtown. Many of them are listed on this wall here. Airport shuttle, rental car, Blue Line, and then you have taxis and limos and charter buses. Of course, the easiest way is taxi, and I would actually recommend a taxi if your destination is difficult to get to or if you're carrying a lot of luggage. Here's the caveat about public transit though in Boston. It's only convenient if your hotel is located on the Blue Line of the Massachusetts subway or the Silver Line 3, SL3. Because if it's not, then you're going to have a real hassle with stairs, transferring, and more. I'm recording this video on April 30th, 2026. The time is 2:32 p.m. So you see here, taxis are to the right as well as passenger pickup. The Blue Line and the Silver Line are here. Now the Silver Line, it serves Boston's Seaport District as well as Boston South Station, and the Blue Line serves downtown from the aquarium to the Massachusetts Old State House area and the Government Center. So these are where the public transit buses are located. Both of these lines, number 33 and number 55 on the shuttle, serves the airport station to the Blue Line, which is a heavy rail train. The Silver Line is a bus that goes underground and is a one-stop ride. You don't have to transfer if your hotel's located there. But we're gonna take this bus to the airport station to the Blue Line. We're gonna go to the aquarium station on the Blue Line, and I'm just gonna pick the Boston Marriott Long Wharf. Basically, we're here and we need to go there and take the Blue Line to the first station in downtown Boston. and the hotel is there. This airport shuttle bus is free to ride. But once we get to the airport station, we need to pay a fare to ride the blue line. There are luggage racks on this bus.
Door open.
Plenty of them.
Door closed.
Also, since we're at Terminal E, I believe the next stop is the airport station. But you need to pay attention when to get off and get on.
Yes, sir. Alvin.
There's actually a lot of people waiting for the charter buses.
Next stop.
Yes.
MBTA Blue Line Station.
The charter bus is less expensive than the taxi, but more expensive than public transit.
Merci beaucoup. Welcome 11. On your way to orientation day. Over 11, do you take a chill? Okay. I'm waiting for you one day. Apple. Yeah, I'm going to go to
Now arriving. META Blue Line Station.
Here we are.
Door open.
So here we are, airport station. Now the easiest way to pay for this train is to use contactless payment. You can tap your credit card on the reader or even use your phone. But if you do want to use the machine, you can pay with cash as well, or even with credit card, and get a Charlie card, a 7-day pass, or a monthly pass. If it saves you money, it may be more advantageous to do that. But I already have a 7-day pass and I'm going to use it. If you have contactless payment, you touch it here, but this won't work here. You need to tap it here. Now here's the tricky part. If you're going downtown, you need to take this elevator. If you have luggage, go up and cross over to the other side. So we're here, airport station, and we only need to take it 2 stops to the aquarium station. And the Marriott is there. But there's also accessible elevators here at State and Government Center, so you can get hotels around here. And I was saying earlier how the Silver Line number, Silver Line number 1, I think I said number 3 before, it serves all over here. So you can get hotels here, including at the South Station, and it'll be pretty easy for you. Well, comparatively easy compared to other options. Here we are inbound to Government Center and downtown Boston. Well, the train's coming now. Let's hurry and get it if we can. If not, no problem. No, I'm not gonna go in. Let's wait for the next one. Five minutes.
Attention passengers. Shuttle buses will replace Red Line service between Broadway and Quincy Center from May 2nd to May 4th. For signal work, visit mvpa.com/redline to learn more.
This is the only subway that goes underneath Boston Harbor. At this station, this train will actually switch from the third rail to overhead catenary power, and vice versa. It's interesting to see it work. It's pretty seamless. because going through to downtown Boston, the tunnels are narrower and it's easier to do third rail power rather than overhead catenary.
The next loading train arrives in 1 minute. The following loading train arrives in 4 minutes. Attention passengers, the next loading train is now approaching. Please stand back from the platform.
Here's our train.
Federal law requires priority seats be available for seniors and/or persons with disabilities.
So 2 stops to Aquarium.
So I'm guessing you're going to want to stop at the hotel, right? Throughout the day? Stop at all. That's what Lily did. Yes, yes, yes.
Maverick, bus connection. Please wash your step while exiting the train. Thank you for not smoking.
You see the Billy goes down in the mountains and Tyson. Oh yeah, the little
Everything out there.
Next stop, Aquarium.
This one here, this thing, pretty sure about
This is where we're getting off. Aquarium Station. And we'll make our way over to the hotel. Okay, so I don't think we should go that way. I don't see any like elevator or anything. So this way is where the elevator is. That was a pretty smooth ride. Okay. The good thing about the T is they have people here willing to help you, wearing the red outfits. So here's the other elevator to the street level if you have a lot of luggage.
The next Wonderland train arrives in 3
So I'm
minutes.
going to assume you have a lot of luggage, so we'll take this staircase and then make our way over to the Marriott Long Wharf Hotel. Marriott Vacation Club. Is this it? I don't think so. Oh no, it's not. We have to go back. So, not that easy if you're picking this particular hotel. Well, there it is, Marriott Long Wharf. I never stayed at this hotel, but it looks very nice. Actually, the subway station is right next to the hotel, but I didn't see an elevator to go up on that side. Let's cross over here first. When I get over there, I'll also check if there's an elevator around. Oh wait, there is an elevator. There's a sign that says elevator to the left. So that'll definitely help if you're staying here. But where is it? The hotel is right here and the main entrance is in the middle here. Oh wait, I think that's the elevator there. Yeah, we picked the wrong elevator to go up. But not an issue, I'll go down this elevator later and see where it leads to. There it is, Marriott Long Wharf Hotel. I thought it was pretty quick to get here from the airport. Well, let's actually go down the elevator to the station. I guess this button. Okay. I don't know how I missed this elevator coming here. So there's I and L. I don't know what the difference between I and L is. Okay, thank you. So this elevator is very convenient if you're staying at this hotel. Oh, I is a maintenance floor. Okay, and here's where we were before. And 2 sets of elevators there to the tracks. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed my video coming from the airport and coming to downtown Boston with public transit. As you can see, even if you know what you're doing, it's still not easy, especially if you have luggage. And in many cases, it's easier just to take a cab, even though it costs more money. But at least you have this option to get here for $2.40 if you so desire. Hey everyone, we're here in Malden, Massachusetts, and I'm headed to the Back Bay in Boston during rush hour. It's Friday, May 1st, 2026. The time is 8:10 a.m. Temperature is 48 Fahrenheit, 9 degrees Celsius. We'll be taking the orange line of the Boston subway, or the T. One minute to the next train to downtown. We'll need to take the inbound train. I see the train coming now. Google Maps says this ride should take 21 minutes, so we'll see. This train is pretty empty now because this is only the second stop on the line, but we'll be filling up pretty quickly. This is the orange line.
The destination of this train is Forest Hills. Next stop, Wellington. Doors will open on the left.
We have 11 stops to go.
Approaching Wellington. Doors will open on the left. Change here for bus connections. This is Wellington. The destination of this train is Forest Hills. Next stop, Assembly. Doors will open on the left. Approaching Assembly. Doors will open on the left. This is Assembly. The destination of this train is Forest Hills.
Even though it's rush hour, there's still plenty of standing room.
Next stop, Sullivan Square. Doors will open on the left. Approaching Sullivan Square. Doors will open on the left. Change here for bus connections. This is Sullivan Square. The destination of this train is Forest Hills. Next stop, Community College. Doors will open on the left.
Community College is in Boston proper, part of the Charlestown neighborhood.
Doors will open on the left. This is Community College. The destination of this train is Forest Hills. Next stop, North Station. Doors will open on the right.
North Station next. It's a very busy station. Going underground now. Still 7 stops left until Back Bay.
Approaching North Station. Doors will open on the right. Change here for the Green Line, bus connections, the commuter rail, and Amtrak. This is North Station. The destination of this train is Forest Hills.
That's the Green Line across the platform. Light rail system of Boston.
Next stop, Haymarket. Doors will open on the right. Approaching Haymarket. Doors will open on the right. Change here for the Green Line and bus connections. This is Haymarket. The destination of this train is Forest Hills.
These next 2 stations are really busy.
Next stop, State. Doors will open on the left. Approaching Change here for the blue line and bus connections. This is State. The destination of this train is Forest Hills.
So the next stop is Downtown Crossing. It's the busiest station in the MBTA system. There's also a passageway that you can connect to the Green Line at Park Street.
Next stop, Downtown Crossing. Doors will open on the right.
I'm expecting a lot of people to get off here.
This is Downtown Crossing. The destination of this train is
A lot of people transfer trains here from the red line to the orange and vice versa. Still pretty busy on this line. We still have 3 stops to go to Back Bay.
next stop, Chinatown. Doors will open on the right. Approaching Chinatown. Doors will open on the right. Change here for the SL4, SL5, and bus connections. This is Chinatown. The destination of this train is Forest Hills.
One thing interesting about the SL, the Silver Line, is that it's actually a bus, it's not a train. Google Maps doesn't even list the Silver Line on the map.
Next stop, Tufts Medical Center. Doors will open on the right.
And from my understanding, I think Boston wanted to make the Silver Line a train, but they ran out of money, so they had to make it a bus instead.
Approaching Tufts Medical Center. Doors will open on the right.
There's 5 different
Change here
Silver
for the
Lines.
SL4, SL5, and bus connections.
Silver Lines 1 through 5.
This is Tufts Medical Center. The destination of this train is Forest Hills.
The next stop is Back Bay. Google Maps said it would take 21 minutes to get there, and we're pretty much on time.
Next stop, Back Bay. Doors will open on the left.
Another fun fact about the Back Bay is that there used to be a bay here, not anymore. They filled it all in and made an expensive neighborhood here. I've used this station before taking Amtrak. Amtrak also serves Boston South Station, but this is a more convenient transfer to the Orange Line.
Approaching Back Bay. Doors will open on the left. Change here for bus connections, the commuter rail, and Amtrak.
At South Station, you can transfer to the Red Line on Amtrak. Here we are, Back Bay. Took 21 minutes. This is unfortunate. The stairs under construction here. Here we are, Back Bay Station.
I looked it up yesterday.
And here we are. Hey everyone. Today we're going to be riding the complete route of the Blue Line on the Boston subway, otherwise known as the T, after its agency, the Massachusetts Bay Transit Authority. We'll be riding it from Bowdoin to Wonderland. This is the first stop. The Blue Line is unique in that it uses both third rail and overhead catenary power. You can pay with contactless payment or Charlie card, but if you try to use Charlie card here, even though it says Charlie card here, it gives you an error, which is weird. So you gotta tap it there. Am I gonna make it? Let's see. Oh, I just made it.
The next Wonderland train is now boarding. Attention passengers, to board the next train, please push
So we're here, Bowdoin, and we're going all the way to the last stop, Wonderland in Revere, Massachusetts. Interesting how they don't open this door. This train also serves the airport at the airport station, but it's kind of deceiving because you have to transfer to a bus there to get to the airport. Alright, here we go. Blue Line train.
Next stop, Government Center. Change to the Green Line.
Government Center.
Government Center. Change here for the Green Line. Please watch your step while exiting the train.
So right now this train's running on the third rail. After Maverick, it switches over to overhead catenary.
Next stop, State Street. Change for Orange Line. Entering State Street. The doors will open on the right side of the train.
Seems to be the busiest station on this line. Just judging by how many people are waiting here.
State Street. Change here for The doors will open on the right side of the train. Aquarium, bus connection, and water transportation. Federal law requires priority seats to be available for seniors and/or persons with disabilities.
lost him.
Entering Maverick, the doors will open on the left side of the train.
Maverick Station. So actually I think it's the airport station where they changed power types from the third rail to overhead catenary. Station where we'll change power lines, power types.
Airport, Silver Line connection. Federal law requires
the air conditioning and the lighting will actually go out as they switch power. Well, I think it was just the air conditioning. It's pretty seamless. You don't even realize it's happening.
Next stop, Wood Island. will open on the right side of the train. Wood Island bus connections. Please take your personal belongings with you when next stop, Orient Heights. Entering Orient Heights, the doors will open on the right side of the train. Orient Heights bus connections. Please watch your step while exiting the train. Thank you for not smoking. Next stop, Suffolk Downs. Entering Suffolk Downs, the doors will open on the right side of the train. Suffolk Downs. Please take your personal belongings with you when you exit. Next stop, Beachmont. Beach Club, bus connection. Federal law requires priority seats given. Next stop, Revere Beach. No smoking, please. Revere Beach, bus connections. Please watch your step while exiting the train. Please.
Next and last stop, Wonderland.
Next stop, Wonderland.
Revere Beach is actually the first public beach in America.
Entering Wonderland. The doors will open on the right side of the train.
Right, here we are. Let's head this way towards Ocean Avenue, I guess. I guess they don't need exit fare gates there because it is already the last stop. We'll head over to the beach and then we can wrap this video up. didn't expect it to be so windy. So a lot of modern development around here, right by the Wonderland stop. And we are here, Revere Beach. I sure smell it. Hey everyone, today we're going to be taking public transit in Boston from the Aquarium Station to Malden Center in Malden, Massachusetts. We're going to be taking the Blue Line one stop to State and then transferring over to the Orange Line. I'm recording this on a Thursday afternoon. It's April 30th, 2026. The time is 3:06 p.m. The fare for the Boston subway or the T is $2.40. Easiest way is to use contactless payment like your tap to pay credit card or even various phone payment options like Apple Pay, Samsung Pay, or Google Pay. You can also pay with cash by using the ticket machine, which is to my left here. And I also paid for a 7-day pass with this ticket machine too. You can see the different prices. Seniors, youth, student get a discounted fare. And this is the system map. We're here at Aquarium. I'm going to be riding it one stop to State, changing to the Orange Line, and then taking it to the Malden Center station. So 2 trains on this video. I have my Charlie card with a 7-day pass loaded on it. You would tap here with contactless payment. If you have one of these, it'll give you an error and show you need to tap here. So we need to go to Bowdoin, which is towards the State Street station. I don't really like how the Boston subway does this labeling with inbound and outbound. It's very confusing, especially if you're already in downtown Boston, what exactly is inbound and what is outbound. But I would recommend for you to look at the map and see if the station you want to go to is on the way, which in this case is here. And the correct direction is inbound. There's a Blue Line train going outbound towards Wonderland in Revere, Massachusetts.
The next Wonderland train arrives in 4 minutes. The following Wonderland train arrives in 10 minutes. The next boat and train arrives in 2 minutes. The following boat and train arrives in 7 minutes. The next Wonderland train arrives in 2 minutes. The next boat and train arrives in 1 minute. Attention passengers, the next boat and train is now approaching. Please stand back from the platform edge.
Here comes the train.
Attention passengers, the next Wonderland train is now approaching. Please stand back from the platform. Attention passengers.
Aquarium, bus connection, and water transportation. Federal law requires priority. orange light. Entering State Street. The doors will open on the right side of the train.
Here we are. Let's transfer to the orange line. It's over here where we transfer to the orange line. I think we're just missing our train. That's the train we need. Now, if you wanted to go the other way towards Forest Hills, you have to go up the staircase here and go a different side. But now that we missed our train, we have to wait 5 minutes. So we are here at State and we need to go 7 stops to Malden Center.
The next Oak Grove train arrives in 3 minutes. The following Oak Grove train arrives in 6 minutes. back from the platform edge. Attention passengers, shuttle buses will replace red line service between Broadway and Quincy Center for May 2nd, May 4th. For signal work, visit mbta.com/redline alert.
This is State. The destination of this train is Oak Grove. Next stop, Haymarket. Doors will open on the right. Approaching Haymarket. Doors will open on the right. Change here for the Green Line and bus connections. This is Haymarket. The destination of this train is Oak Grove. Next stop, North Station. Doors will open on the right. Approaching North Station. Doors will open on the right. Change here for the Green Line, bus connections, the commuter rail, and Amtrak. This is North Station. The destination of this train is Oak Grove. Next stop, Community College. Doors will open on the left. This is Community College. The destination of this train is Oak Grove. Next stop, Sullivan Square. Doors will open on both sides. Approaching Sullivan Square. Doors will open on both sides. Change here for bus connections. This is Sullivan Square. The destination of this train is Oak Grove. Next stop, Assembly. Doors will open on the left. Approaching Assembly. Doors will open on the left. This is Assembly. The destination of this train is Oak Grove. Next stop, Wellington. Doors will open on both sides. Change here for bus connections. This is Wellington. The destination of this train is Oak Grove. Next stop, Malden Center. Doors will open on the left. Approaching Malden Center. Doors will open on the left. Change here for bus connections and the commuter rail. This is Malden Center. Destination of this train is Oak Grove.
That wasn't too bad to get here. Took about half an hour. Hey everyone, today we're going to Boston Logan International Airport with public transit for just $2.40. We're starting off here in downtown in front of the Boston Park Plaza Hilton. We'll be taking the green line to the blue line and then taking the airport shuttle bus to the airport. I just picked this random hotel here to start from. Obviously, if you're staying somewhere else, the directions are going to be different. But I have to give you a heads up right away. If you're carrying a lot of luggage, then I would suggest avoiding this route completely because this is not really that friendly to carrying luggage, especially on the trains and on steps. But if you're not carrying a lot of luggage, you're traveling light, this will definitely work. We'll be taking the green line at the Arlington station and transferring to the blue line at Government Center. Across the street is the Boston Public Garden. And on our left here is Back Bay, a very expensive neighborhood in Boston. And this is why, if you're traveling with luggage, I highly advise you not to take this route and just call a taxi, even though it's significantly more expensive. The weather's already not nice and it's all wet.
Attention passengers. Shuttle buses will replace Red Line service between Broadway and Quincy Center from
So here are the fare gates.
Visit nbta.com/redline to learn more.
You can pay for a fare here
Attention,
and the ticket machine,
Shuttle buses are
but you don't even have to interact with this machine if you have a form of contactless payment, including phone payments like Apple Pay. They have a fare reader there that'll read credit cards. But if you picked up a Charlie card like me from the ticket machine, you get one of these, or maybe just like a temporary one, a paper slip where you can tap it here and you'll go in. So I'll show you the system map where we're going. We're here right now at Arlington Station, and we need to go to Government Center for the blue line. So right here, Arlington Station here, and then we go to Government Center, blue line. We take it to the airport station, and then from there, there's an airport shuttle that'll take us to Boston Logan International Airport. There's also other sets of buses here that go to the airport, the SL1 bus, but that's not too convenient to get to from here. For SL1, you have to go to the South Station, and it's not convenient from Arlington to go to there. But I've ridden the SL1 before, and I thought it was pretty convenient. But if that route works for you, you can actually get a one-seat ride to the airport. You don't have to transfer. And now we wait for the green line, which is a light rail. Here it comes. These trains come pretty often. Now you see why, if you're going to the airport with luggage, I would not recommend this. There's a lot of steps here. Thank you. And it's also crowded, so good luck with your luggage if you're going to the airport.
Next stop, Boylston.
Approaching Boylston. No smoking, please. Change here for the SL5 and bus connections. Doors will open on the right. This is Boylston. The destination of this train is Union Square.
The next D train to Medford stops arrives in 1 minute. The following D train to Medford stops arrives in 2 minutes.
You can see they have a vintage light rail train past that fence.
Next stop, Park Street. Doors will open on both sides. For elevator access, exit to the right. Approaching Park Street. Change here for the red line, SL5, and bus connections. Doors will open on both sides. For elevator access, exit to the right. This is Park Street. The destination of this train is Union Square.
I would definitely not recommend taking this if you have any luggage at all. Well, he's doing it, but very inconvenient. And next stop we get off and we change to the blue line, which is a heavy rail train.
Next stop, Government Center. Approaching Government Center. Change here for the blue line and bus connections. Doors will open on the left. Please watch your step when exiting the vehicle.
So we'll need to walk to the left here for the blue line.
This is Government Center.
The next D train to Union Square Airport.
You can even see they have the airport logo, blue line all trains. elevator here, but that only goes up, it doesn't go down. Oh, they do have an elevator for the Blue Line here. So if you're staying near Government Center, you might be able to just ride this train to the airport station, because there's an elevator to come down to the platform level and another elevator to the Blue Line. So maybe luggage would be viable in that instance. But if you're taking the Green Line and transferring to the Blue, I would not recommend it. We just missed the train. Two minutes for the next train.
Attention passengers. This announcement. Please remember to stay clear of the closed doors. It's too crowded. There will be other trains soon, I promise. Thank you for listening to me.
Attention passengers, the next Wonderland train is now approaching. Please stand back from the platform edge.
Comes the train. Here's the Blue Line. A lot more space for luggage on this heavy rail line. We need to take this 4 stops for an airport station.
Next stop, State Street. Change for Orange Line. Entering State Street. The doors will open on the right side of the train. here for the Orange Line bus connections.
So actually I'm looking at this map. All the stations are accessible except for Boated.
Next stop, Aquarium.
So if you're staying anywhere between Government Center and Aquarium stations, this line is actually more convenient to stay and bring luggage on.
Entering Aquarium. The doors will open on the right side of the train. Aquarium, bus connection and water transportation. Federal law requires. Entering Maverick. The doors will open on the left side of the train. Maverick, bus connections. Please watch your step while exiting the train. Thank you for not smoking.
So actually the airport station is in East Boston, not at the airport. Still have to take a bus to the airport. It's kind of tricky.
Next stop, airport.
Here we are. So that was the Blue Line ride. Now we need to take the airport shuttle, which is over here. There's signs everywhere, you can't miss it. Either way is the shuttle to Logan Airport. They even tell you when the next shuttle is coming. All terminals, all terminals.
Attention passengers. Shuttle buses will replace Red Line service between Broadway and Quincy Center from May 2nd to May 4th for signal work. Visit NBTA.com.
So this is where it gets a little bit confusing because you have to read which terminal the bus serves. This is C and E and the rental car area. So we'll just take this one. But if you're terminal A or B, you have to take a different bus. As you can see here, they have luggage racks. This bus serves the airport, so they're accommodating for travelers. So actually it's very doable if your hotel is along the Blue Line, with the exception of Bowdoin, the last stop, to travel with luggage. But if you need to make a transfer from the Green Line like I did, better just call a cab. Going. This bus is free to ride. You don't have to pay again.
So this bus stops off at the rental car center first. This is not the airport terminal.
Excuse me? Is this car rental?
Yes,
Thank you.
the car rental. the ramp to Terminal C. Terminal C is first and then Terminal E. We'll get off at Terminal E. It's busy here. Some help? Would you like some help? I'll maybe I can stand here and don't hurt yourself. Yeah. I was going to just stand here and stop it from moving. Yeah. Thank you. No problem. This is Terminal E International. They're doing a lot of construction at the airport, especially this terminal. Okay, we've arrived. Let's go in. That was $2.40 to get to the airport. All right, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this video.
taking public transit from downtown Boston to Boston Logan International Airports. Hope this is very informative. Hope I could show you how much of a hassle it is with and without luggage. Hey everyone, today we're going to be taking public transit in Boston. We're going to be taking the Red Line from South Station to Harvard University. Boston South Station is a major transit hub, has a bus terminal, serves Amtrak, the commuter rail, and also the Red Line of the Boston subway, otherwise known as the T. It's actually a really impressive station. This is where we go for the subway. The subway fare is $2.40. And you can even use contactless payment, tap to pay on your credit card or even your phone. So this is the Red Line map, route map. We're here and we're going to take it to Harvard. And this is the T system map. Over here, we're here, South Station, and we're going to Harvard up here. Very prestigious Ivy League university, Harvard University. I do have a Charlie card, which is the regional fare card. I do need to take the Red Line towards the Alewife station. I still find this very confusing how they use inbound and outbound. It makes sense when you're outside of Boston, but when you're in the center of it, it's hard to know what's inbound and outbound. So it's more beneficial from my standpoint to look at the terminal station and figure out if that's the direction you need to go. Next train is in 6 minutes.
Attention passengers, the next Alewife train is now approaching with all new Red Line cars. Please stand back from the platform.
All new cars, it says. Let's see how this is. I remember riding the subway when there's all the old cars.
This is South
Here's
Station.
the new Red Line
Destination
train.
of This train is Alewife.
And then people.
Next stop, Downtown Crossing. Doors will open on the right. Approaching Downtown Crossing. Doors will open on the right. Change here for the Orange Line SL5 and bus connections. This is Downtown Crossing. The destination of this train is Alewife.
This is the busiest train station, subway station in Boston, Downtown Crossing. Pretty spacious train.
Next stop, Park Street. Doors will open on both sides.
For elevator access, exit to the left onto the center platform.
Approaching Park Street. Doors will open on both sides. Change here for the Green Line SL5 and bus connections.
For elevator access, exit to the left onto the center platform.
This is Park Street. The destination of this train is Alewife.
Windows dirty.
Next stop, Charles NGH. Doors will open on the right. Charles NGH. The destination of this train is Alewife. Next stop, Kendall MIT. Doors will open on the right. Approaching Kendall MIT. Doors will open on the right. Change here for bus connections. This is Kendall MIT. The destination of this train is Alewife. Next stop, Central. Doors will open on the right. Central. Doors will open on the right. Change here for bus connections. This is Central. The destination of this train is Alewife. Next stop, Harvard. Doors will open on the left. Change here for bus connections.
Here we are, Harvard Station. I'd say that was a pretty smooth ride. Much better than the last time I tried to ride the Red Line and they had buses. They were doing a lot of construction then. But for good reason, because they were fixing all the deferred maintenance that built up over the years and removed most of the speed restrictions.
Какую сторону? Вот смотри, здесь вот нарисована такая три полоски оранжевые. Да. Вот эти другая сторона.
Sounds like they're having trouble with the fare. Here we are, Harvard University. I really like this campus, it's beautiful. John Harvard statue. Hey everyone, today we're going to be taking the Boston subway from Harvard University to downtown Crossing. It's a beautiful day in April 29th, 2026. The time is 1:45 p.m. and the temperature is 54 degrees Fahrenheit, 12 degrees Celsius. We're actually not in Boston right now. This is Cambridge, Massachusetts. But Boston is not too far away, especially if we can take the subway into it. The subway station is just outside of this gate here. Boston subway is called the T. The full name of the authority is called the Massachusetts Bay Transit Authority. And it's kind of confusing because all of their services can also be called the T. There's the T bus, the T boats, the T subways. The fare is $2.40.
Is now approaching. Please stand back from the platform.
Ashmont train coming in. Oh, it's coming now. Well, I might miss it then if it's coming now. It's down 2 floors. This is going to Alewife, which is away from Boston. That's an older train. There it is. There's an older train too. There's the subway.
Central Square. Entering Central Square. The destination of this train is Ashmont. Handle MIT. MIT Cambridge Center. The destination of this train is Ashmont. Next stop, Charles MGH. Entering Charles MGH. Mass General Hospital. The destination of this train is Ashmont. Next stop, Park Street. The doors will open on both sides of the train. For elevator service, please exit the left side of the train onto the center platform.
The doors will open on both sides of the train. For elevator service, please exit the left side of the train onto the center platform. Change here for the green line. The destination of this train is Ashmont.
Hey, Rich. It's going good. I got the apprentice doing what is president.
Next stop, Downtown Crossing. Entering Downtown Crossing.
Here we are. This is my stop.
Change here for the orange line. Destination of this train is Ashmont.
That was the red line. Hope you enjoyed it.
Dude, you gonna want me to leave now or? It's like 5 minutes up.
Okay, then you go out this gate, you go all the way down the hall.
You can actually walk all the way to Park Street here. This entrance goes right into Macy's. And this is the exit to the street level.